Hey y'all, so today I just want to chat. I just want to talk, just yap a little bit about brands that I wish was sold at Ulta. Now, if you don't know, I work at Ulta. I work on the retail side. I literally have no say-so, and I have really no insight on why we don't sell brands, certain brands, why we don't have them, why do we have some. Baby, I don't know. Okay, this is just me yapping as a BA and mostly as like a consumer, to be honest. So let's talk. And these are mostly brands that like I wish we just had because like other stores, Sephora has them, or I feel like these brands just, they could use more outreach. And it's like, why are you not in an Ulta? Why, like, what's going on? Because I feel like we could do a little something, okay? Especially some brands that are like online only. It's like, please, I need it I need to see it, please. This is in no particular order. There's like no limit. Honestly, my limit is only my own brain capacity at the moment. But I'm gonna try to categorize like a little bit just based on how like Ulta stores are built. So I'm going to start on the mass cosmetics side. If you don't know mass cosmetics, that's the drugstore stuff like your Maybelline, L'Oreal's, CoverGirl's, blah, blah, blah. First brand I feel we should have is Moira Cosmetics. I've tried some of their products. Actually, I'm wearing one of their blushes right now. Where'd it go? It's right here. I'm wearing this blush right now. I really like this blush. I like their lip liner. What else have I tried? I think I did I do a whole video? I'm not sure. I just remember I bought a bunch of stuff from them one time. But I feel like that brand, like a lot of people love the brand. A lot of people shop from the brand. But I feel like it would do so well in an Ulta because they have so many products and they have so many great products, especially like their like glitter metallic type of products that people love. I think it would do amazing. Plus, they have a lot of products, okay? I could think about 2 brands that y'all could out of there and put Moira in. Like, I remember years ago, Ulta, I know at least one of the locations that I worked at, Makeup Revolution literally had 2 full aisles of product. So I know Ulta has a capacity to be able to give Moira 2 full aisles. And I'm not kidding when I mean 2 full aisles. I remember I hated doing go backs so much for Makeup Revolution because I didn't know which side like the stuff was on. Like it was just so confusing. Also, since the products are so affordable, like come on now, people will be buying that stuff up. And they have like skincare products too, which I haven't tried any of their skincare, but I mean, hey, maybe you could throw a little bit of Moira skincare into the skincare section. Another brand, Profusions. I have no idea what in the world Profusions got in their contract with Walmart. I'm assuming it's a contract or whatever. I just need Profusions to expand out. I don't know why more people don't use Profusions. Mind you, I don't really have, actually, do I have anything for Profusions right now? I don't think so. This is quite literally a Profusions mirror that I use every single day. They do some great licensing stuff. So, but I used like a couple of their eyeshadow palettes years ago. No, I do have Profusion. I have their brushes. They're just in here somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna have to find them at a different time with my hoarded brushes. But Profusion eyeshadows are so great. Like, why are we talking about them more? Also, their brushes. I feel like they need to just expand on their brushes first off. Because I think at Walmart, there's only 2 brush kits that you can buy. I don't know. I haven't been in Walmart, especially in Walmart's beauty section, in a very long time. I think, honestly, the last time I went in Walmart's beauty section was when I posted that video. And that was like, what, over a year ago? Yeah, no, not a fun time to be in there. And I know people aren't really buying eyeshadows like that anymore. People aren't really buying palettes like that anymore. But Profusion has great eyeshadow palettes. Like, any colors you looking for, they pretty much got. There was one more mass brand that I wanted, but I quite literally can't even remember. You know, it would be great if I write stuff down, but I can't remember what that other brand was. I'm going to go with fragrances. This was going to sound kind of odd, But I kind of wish Ulta would sell Dossier. Now, I know Dossier is pretty big on like duping other fragrances. So it's like, why would Ulta sell Dossier when Ulta sells, you know, big name brands? Maybe, I don't know. That might be, you know, the girls might be finding a little bit too much if there is Dossier right next to Prada Paradox. Honestly, and I love me some Prada Paradox. I'm actually about to buy like a refill bottle very soon because she's almost done. She's almost done. But if the Dossier version was there, ooh, I don't know. Maybe instead of doing like Dossiers, what do they call them? Their impressions or whatever. Maybe they're originals because they came out with the original line of fragrances. So maybe that, I don't know. But I also think it would kind of be like somewhat of a, I wouldn't say like, I guess almost like a test, not a test. I think it would just be a good way for people to get like introduced to fragrances. Like maybe the Dossier brands is right next to the Dolce & Gabbana. You buy the Dossier version and then like, you're like, okay, I really like this one. But then you also later go buy the Dolce & Gabbana and you feel like you like this one a little bit better. Or, I don't know. I do wish Ulta would sell like more body mist. I know they're like kind of doing that with more of these fragrance brands. Ulta has Sol de Janeiro and they sell like primarily body mist. Method body washes now are in Ulta and we do have the body mist because I do see them on the shelves, but people aren't really buying them like that. It's another, there's the, what is it, Lake and Sky? They also have body mist as well and they also sell their fragrances. I don't know, I feel like, because body mists are a little bit more like, I guess in a way accessible for people to use because they feel like, you know, they're not that expensive so they can spray a lot more, blah, 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 blah. And there's just like kind of a little bit more options. I don't know. And maybe with Dossier being sold at Ulta, maybe like the brands that Ulta doesn't sell, Dossier could sell those versions, like the Baccarat Rouge one and the was it Love Killian or Killian Love or whatever. Sell those at Ulta. So then you get those people in who were looking for that, even though like, hey, Ulta don't sell those brands. I don't know. You know, I'm just, for hair, there's mass hair and more like salon hair. Honestly, I don't really have like really any opinions, except for maybe for mass hair, if they sold Cantu. And I know that might be a little controversial for me to say regarding my most popular video, because I feel like it is a more affordable and accessible brand for people with more curlier hair textures. Usually they'll fall back onto, you know, something like that. So I feel like that would be pretty good, even though there are some, I feel like that the mass hair care section when it comes to curlier hair textures, it's not that big. I think honestly it's really just the Not Your Mother's line. They have their Curl Talk line. And then what else? Also, I could just be only thinking of my Ulta location. And I know Ulta has like, you know, the Patterns, Camille Rose and all that other, but I consider that more on like the salon prestige hair section because of the price, to be honest. Now for the prestige hair, honestly, I wish Ulta sold the Abore. Is that how you pronounce it? I hope so. The ORIBE brand. Only because I just want to use my employee discount on it, because their stuff is expensive. Yeah, it's expensive, but I want to try it. I see it at CVS. I'm surprised CVS sells it. And it's like, I always think that like, you know what, maybe I could get like a coupon or like extra care bucks and I could like buy something. But it's on like one hair product. I don't know. I kind of wish Ulta would sell that brand. I think that would be kind of cool. Does Sephora sell that brand? Now for prestige skin, I did have a bigger list. And even for mass skin, I had kind of a bigger list. But Ulta has kind of like brought some of those brands into their stores now. So I'm like, okay, that list has gotten so small. I think only for prestige skin, if y'all had Glow Recipe, please, because I want to get like some Glow Recipe products. I want to try some stuff or whatever. And pharmacy was also on my list before, but now Ulta sells pharmacy. So I'm like, Okay, that's cool. And then for masking, I was thinking like if Ulta sold like the Inky List. Well, now Ulta sells the Inky List, so I'm like, all right, cool, cool, cool. And now I have one of their eye creams, the caffeine eye cream. I got it as gratis, so yay. But yeah, I'm like, okay, cool. So I feel like Ulta does pay attention, and it's like they try to bring in the brands if they can, you know, depending on, you know, what the contracts are and blah 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 blah. And it's also cool that Ulta is getting a lot more into K-beauty. I do wish that they had Beauty of Joseon though. That's what I wish that they had. That one in I think it's K-beauty SK2. Yeah, that would be cool. Now for prestige makeup, I do wish Ulta sold one size. Please, can we figure out how could we get one size in the building? Let's get it in the building. I want one size so bad. Like, I have one size stuff. I think I only have the eyeshadow palette now, I think. But, gimme. Oh, and I had bought like the mini size of the Until Dawn setting spray. Please bring one size into Ulta. Please, because a lot of people come in and ask us for it anyway, so it's like there is a demand for it. Also for prestige beauty / clean beauty, I don't know much about clean beauty to be honest, so don't ask me. I don't know the criteria and all that other stuff. I know that Ulta has their conscious beauty line, not line, but they have a conscious beauty section where they sell or they say what brands are clean. But speaking to people who are into like clean beauty and stuff, Ulta and Sephora may not be like showcasing or telling you like the best brand. Like I know one brand that Ulta says is part of clean beauty, and I'm like, I know damn well it's not. Come on now. Can we not play? But I do wish that they would sell Kosas and LYS, and it's mostly just to give people more options, because so far the only brand that I like continuously recommend for people who are looking for clean beauty is Live Tinted. I actually have the mini size of their skin tint right now. That's like kind of the only brand that I recommend people to. But Kosas, I feel like first off, Kosas is like they're very on the trends. So whether it's like clean beauty or not, they're like on the trends, ready to go. They like give people what they want and stuff like that. And LYS, I feel like they're also really good too with their like complexion products. I haven't tried much for them recently. I tried the foundation and primer and lip oil and all that stuff when they first came out. I did a whole video on that. And I still have the powder bronzers. Yeah, I still have the powder bronzers. They're just, it's deep into my stuff right now, so I can't, I'm not even gonna look. But yeah, I just wish those brands were there just so we could get more options. And also, is Say a clean beauty brand? If Say is also a clean beauty brand, bring them over. But back to the non-clean, the dirty beauty. I'm kidding. But for the conventional beauty stuff, House Labs, bring House Labs over, because people keep coming into work asking me, and I'm like, girl, no, we don't have it. That's a Sephora. I'm sorry. So House Labs is actually considered clean at Sephora. So once again, I don't know. I was just looking at some forums, and people were saying that like it's like probably not that clean. I don't know. I'm holding my face because I got this giant pimple and I got a pimple patch on, and I just don't want to gross y'all out. House Labs at Sephora is considered clean, but I don't know if you're going by other definitions of like what clean beauty is and going by other criteria stuff. I don't know. Don't ask me. I still wish House Labs was at Ulta. Thank you. And I know this isn't makeup, but it's a part of the Fenty line. I just wish Ulta had Fenty Skin, at least Fenty Skin, and the Fenty Body product, which just saw that Ulta is going to be selling, I guess, like the Fenty holiday stuff. I think, like, not the Fenty holiday stuff, the Fenty holiday body stuff, or maybe it's just like some body products that they're putting into their body line, but we're just getting like the body wash bubble bath stuff. I want the body butters. Okay, give me the body butters. Give me the Fenty fragrance actually, so I could actually smell it in person. That would be great. Sephora probably has it. I probably could just go there and smell it. I want to do it at Ulta. But definitely Fenty Skin. Can we put Fenty Skin into the Ultas? I know we have the Fenty makeup. Bring the skin in. But I have a feeling it's probably like some kind of a contract thing. Because I remember for years Fenty Skin was, not Fenty Skin, Fenty Beauty was sold only at Sephora. And then all of a sudden, boom, we get it. I'm like, oh yeah. So I don't know. I'm not saying that Ulta is going to get Fenty Skin in because I have zero idea. But I would not be surprised if like maybe a few years from now that it's in Ulta. Actually, no, I will be surprised. Like a happy surprise. Like, ah! Now this is not really a particular brand thing, but I do wish Ulta actually sold more period product. Yes, they do now sell the honey pot, which is great. And I know even like a couple years ago when they first like came out with the wellness shop that they had this brand Bloom, not like the greens, but BLUME, this brand, they had like a period kit where it had like, I think some pads, tampons, I want to say a candle, and like a couple other things. But I just wish there was more options for like pads and tampons, because I always thought it was so weird that like a store that sells beauty products and their primary demographic of people who wear makeup typically have periods. So why don't you sell period products? Well, like I said, now that they do. So, but I just wish there was more options. And I guess they don't want to like really make, you know, to really feel like a drugstore where you're getting like Always and Kotex and all that stuff. But there's one brand I use. I don't know if it's called L period or This Is L. I don't know. But I wish I sold that brand in Ulta. I think that would be pretty nice. And I know I said that Ulta isn't trying to be like a drugstore or anything, but you could now use your HSA and FSA at Ulta for like a lot of their wellness stuff. So like you could give us more pad and tampon options. They're just more period product options. Because like once again, the honey pot, cool, you there. But I'm someone who don't want not a lick of a scent in my period products. I don't want nothing down there. Nothing. So maybe there's still a chance. I know Ulta is getting more into like, you know, body care and stuff like that. But I do wish Ulta sold like Dove. I kind of do. But Dove has like a lot of No, Ulta can figure it out. I wish Ulta sold Dove products, okay? Like, I'm kind of thinking about like, if I need to re-up on my mundane stuff, but also I want to like get some fun things, it's like, let's have some of the mundane stuff at Ulta. Let's have the period products. Let's have your basic Dove, your basic body washes, your basic like shampoo, conditioner, all that stuff. So then when you walk in the aisles, you might see some other cute stuff, some fun stuff, or things you've been wanting to get, and you're able to try it out. Because why not? I'm already there buying my mundane stuff. Or even if you're going to get like your Chanel lip oil, your Too Faced mascara, and your Redken shampoo and conditioner, let's go pick up some mundane stuff. Like, oh well, pads are here, let me get those. Let me get this body wash, this Method one or whatever, blah blah blah. So yeah, I don't know. I know there's some other categories that I didn't talk about, like nails. I don't know. I think maybe if Ulta had like some other press-on nail brands, I guess. Because Kiss has like some okay looking nails. My favorite ones are actually OPI, because I do like more solid nails. These aren't OPI or Kiss or whatever. And they do have Glamnetic, but Glamnetic is kind of on the pricier side, so I don't know. Anyways, that is all. I'm getting tired of talking, and I'm getting a little bit peckish, so I'm gonna go. Leave in the comments down below what brands do you wish that Ulta sold. Okay, I'm gonna go. My brain is shutting down.